everyone, welcome back to Danielle's Decor. Today is my fall home tour. So I'm going to take you guys around the house and show you all the different little kind of vignettes and displays that I have done for fall. I still have a couple things that I wasn't really quite sure what to do with, so they're empty spaces. Right here behind me is one. I actually had a big thing of flowers that my husband had bought me for my birthday that were sitting there, but they all died, so I just went ahead and threw them out, and now there's nothing there. You might need to get me some more flowers so I can fill my space back up. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this home tour. I worked really hard on all this, and please keep your comments positive. You know, as creators, we invite you into our home and show you some of the things. Not everybody's decorating style is the same, and I understand that. And you know, hopefully you guys will see one or two things that you think, oh, that's a great idea. I'd like to try something like that in my home. That's why I do this. So I hope you enjoy this, and let me get my camera taken down and I'll take you around and show you what I got. Be right back. Okay guys, we're gonna start here in my kitchen and dining room area. I'm standing at my back door. So this is what you see when you first walk into the house. There's my dining room to the left and my kitchen to the right. So we will head over here this way and I'll show you what I have over here. This is a little pumpkin box that I made about 2 years ago, and it's a little wooden box and it's filled with pumpkins and leaves, a couple little picks and lights. I did do a tutorial on this last year, and I made kind of more of the cream colors, the farmhouse type one. So if you would be interested in watching that, check that video out. It's called Fall Pumpkin Box. Down here, I just set two little settings. These are little Dollar Tree chargers, and then the green plates from the Hobby Lobby, and then my clear ones, and these are from flea markets. And then these little napkins have been my inspiration for all of my fall decor. So you will see them scattered throughout my house. I did buy a bunch of them. And over here is my coffee pot, and I have my little Hello Pumpkin sign with my two little coffee cups. My paper towels are kind of going crazy. But these little stand things I found at Target for $1, and they are awesome to add in to give your things just a little bit of height. And over here on the window, you can kind of see out into my sun porch, but over here in my window, I have a little charger, two little gnomes, a couple little picks, and a Season of Thanks sign like that. And I did get these curtains like this from a flea market, and I actually have those, let me kind of back up here, down there as well. So we'll come over this way. Anyway, in this little area, I just have a little chipmunk. Those are all old vintage salt and pepper shakers that I grouped together in a little cloche, and I added some lights inside there just to kind of light it up. This right here is a little clear Dollar Tree plate that I put scrapbook paper on the back. And I will say, I've seen people use material. See, and I Mod Podged it. I've seen people use material, and that seems to lay a lot better than paper. So if you would be doing that, I recommend material. But they turned out really cute. I made 4 like that to go out here. And there is my little gather here with grateful hearts. That is the silver, the utensils I cook with, so I do use those every day. Over here is a little display like that. And I found this at Kirkland's, this candle, and oh my goodness, you guys, it smells amazing. I wish you guys could smell some of these things that they had. But this candle smelled awesome. Here's my little candy dish. Keep Reese's in there. You can tell the kids have raided my candy dish. And over here is another plate that I have made along with my cookie jar. So I did find one of these little signs like that from Target as well for $1. And we'll move over this way, and this is a little shelf, and then I have 2 shelves up above it. So we'll kind of come in up here at the top. There's a little candle. I used a lot of like my old brass pieces like that out here. And then just a little extra bow that I had, I just set that up there. Like that. That is another plate that I had made with the paper. Down here, I just have 2 little candles like that, a little wreath. This little plate stand I found at a flea market, and I thought this was super cute because it actually, it's only got 2 in it now, but it holds 4 plates. So you can stack them all up like that. Down here, I just have a little vase with flowers, and that came years and years ago from Hobby Lobby. And then my little give thanks. Here's another little display with my other little gnome. I love those little gnomes, they're adorable. And then over here, oh, that's the remote for my candles. Over here I just have this little tin and a little Dollar Tree sign and my little blessed. And I didn't do a whole lot down here. I have a couple extra little leaf plates. Can't even talk. I have one down there and a little pumpkin, and then a little pumpkin like that. So we're gonna kind of turn around this way. This is the end of my island, and I have one of those little IKEA bars, and that just has a couple little towels, a little basket, some rolling pins, a little sign that says Autumn Blessings, and another one of those napkins. So that is kind of how that looks. And then we'll come out this way. Over here is a little tobacco basket, and I just hooked a couple picks together and zip tied them and made a little bow and zip tied it inside my little tobacco basket and hung it like that. Down there is a set of the 3 stacking pumpkins. Those were from Sam's Club years ago. We'll go up here. I'm sorry if I'm shaking you guys around. I'm trying to hold my camera steady. That's hard to do. Up here, I just have 4 little chargers, a couple candles, and then I ran a leaf garland and then just kind of stuffed it with picks like that across the front, just to kind of give it that full, lush, bountiful look. And over here on top of the hutch, I just have a couple little things like that. Now, I did not set my tablescape. All of my dishes for that, I went ahead and just put in here. Let me open this up. And I really didn't want to take them out, so I might do that at a later date. We just use our table a lot, and it's hard to keep it on there. So there's my little glasses like that, my clear plates and my green. And that's that shelf. And then up here, I have my little salt and pepper shakers like that. So all of my dishes are kind of displayed inside here. And I really like how it looks, so I didn't want to take them out and move all that around. Let me close these doors. Down here, I just have a little arrangement that I made last year, and it just has a couple little pumpkins and a bird cage, and it sits on a cake stand. And I have my little gold squirrel over there and my little Hello Fall sign there. And we can turn this way, and this is my kind of buffet area. Take in. I have 2 chairs that sit on either side with little plaid blankets and a couple little pillows and some pumpkins like that. Those pillows are actually placemats that have the backing on them. When you look for placemats, if you find some that has the backing on it, all you have to do is split the seam and you can stuff them, make little pillows, and then sew it back closed. Super easy project to do. I just have some little flowers here and my candle, and then our gather together sign. I have a little brass candlestick with a pumpkin and this little cloche like this. And like I said, I brought out a lot of the brass because I wanted kind of the vintage look with my fall this year. And then I just have a little piece of garland with a couple little picks stuffed in, and my little leaf plate right there. Over here is an arrangement that I made like that. That is just a bunch of florals, and I did fill the bottom of the vase with little pine cones like that. And then up above it, I have my pumpkin patch. And we'll go over here. Here is my other chair, like that. And that has another pillow and just a couple pumpkins and a pig. So there is that area. Now over here on the table, I just took a leaf garland and I ran it across the table. I had this little 3 candle holder. I put a couple candle rings inside and added a little pumpkin, a couple little pumpkins, some green candles like that. And then I have 2 pumpkins there. And then I added in these little candlesticks like this on the end with the little leaf and the brass like that, candlesticks. So I thought that was super cute. Up here, it's gonna be a little bit of a glare, but that is the light fixture that my husband bought me for my birthday. So he did get that hung like that. Sorry for the, I'm catching little spots. But I love that little light fixture that he got me. I've been looking at it, and it finally went on clearance, and it was like $60, so I snatched it up. Over here, we'll go into the living room. Kind of walk this way and kind of turn you guys back. Over here is the couch, and on this end table I just have a little candle ring and then my little Happy Fall Y'all sign sitting in there. This is kind of my little gallery wall that I have done. I love how this looks. A little tip for doing things like this: lay it out on the floor. Lay out all your pieces, figure out how you want them to stack before you start hanging it on the wall. Makes it so much easier. But I did add this little Gather Together Dollar Tree sign in with everything. And I had somebody ask me about these two. These were the little things from Michael's, and this is how I ended up doing mine. It is a candle ring and then just a couple little picks kind of stuffed in, and then a couple little pumpkins sitting in there like that. So, and that's sitting over there. But I had to kennel Shep up because he won't stay off my couch, and my pillows don't stay the way that they're supposed to. He lays all over everything. So over here, I just have a little pumpkin down there. Just little things on my bookshelf. This is the little sign from Kirkland's. I just think that's so pretty. And up here, my little girl, like, she got shifted. I had to put new batteries in my candle because she died, but I have a little lantern right there, and those are my little Willow figurines. I just absolutely adore them. They were gifts for me from a very dear friend, and I love them, so I keep them out all year long. And I have a little box here with a couple pumpkins. Up here on this shelf, I just have my 2 little candles, my Hello Fall sign, and that is from my mom, so I usually keep that here as well. And I have they'll stay up most of the year as well. So, it says, Christ is the head of this house, the unseen guest in every room. So, he is in my house every day, in my heart all my life. Over here is my mantle. Up here, I have a little Bless Our Home sign. And y'all, I didn't even turn these candles on either. Ugh. Most of them come on at night, so I forget to turn them on, but that candle in there does light up. Down here, I just have a couple little candles. I have been using a lot of the little kind of critters this year. I just think they are absolutely adorable. So I have a little fox there. And down here, I have a little box with a little wreath in it. And my little hedgehog, he kind of sits right there. I think he's adorable as well. And then a little pumpkin. And that is a little arrangement that I did for that. So we'll kind of turn this way to the coffee table. And over here on the coffee table, I have a little candle thing that actually has candy in it. And the little welcome sign from the Dollar General. So, and my more little hedgehogs. I just think those are adorable. We'll come over this way next to my husband's chair. This is where I have one of those candlestick arrangements that I did. And then Home Sweet Home. Let's get that back. I'm trying to keep it away from the stuff, but I have that little candle from Bath and Body Works. It's the Black Cherry Merlot. I love the smell of that. So, and then on the door I have my little thankful blessed sign and my little welcome sign. And over here it's another little autumn sign. So we will step this way. This little box I found at Tractor Supply, and I thought it was really cute. You can hang it. It does have little things on the back, so if you wanted to hang it on the wall, you could do that as well. But there's another little candlestick display or arrangement that I did. Some little leaves down in the bottom, a little charger, and a pumpkin on that. Over here is kind of my side table. And I took my lamp that I had on the buffet for summer and I changed it back to the original lampshade. And then I just took a little pine cone garland and wrapped that around the lampshade. And then over here is a floral arrangement that my mother made for me last year. And it's in a little pitcher like that. Then I have my little white squirrel that sits with him. And then this is my terrarium. And this, I just kept it kind of simple. And this has got lights in it too. Y'all, I have forgot to light up everything that has lights in it. So, little welcome friend sign. There's a little wreath in there. I didn't want to put a lot because it's hard to really see inside of there. So I just kind of used a couple little things. And then this little bow and swag is one that I had made last year for the Lantern Centerpiece Challenge that I did for Arlene and Kim with Arlene's Country Craft Corner and Kim at Sweet Daisy Creations. They were hosting challenges. So I had that left over from last year. So I just stuck it on there. I thought that was really cute. And then down here, I have a lantern. And this just has a candle ring around it. My chicken's still down there, my little rooster guy. And I just have my little orange pillow right there. So that is kind of that whole little area. We'll turn this way. I have a little basket with a pillow and a little throw. And then this is another little candle ring that I just kind of zip tied on it to give it a little bit of texture. So up here on these windows, I have a little wreath, kind of like the dried dried floral wreath. So it looks kind of like little pieces of corn stalks, I guess, around there. And over here, I have all this. I did a video on this, so if you guys would like to see that, I will link my fall playlist below so that you can watch all the fall videos. There isn't quite a lot because most of this I did do off camera with my little light up pumpkin. And there is another little wreath on there. So kind of show you guys that area. And then we'll turn this way. And this is my, Arlene calls them cozy corners. So she was kind of the inspiration for my ladder and making this quote cozy corner. So I just love how this turned out. So I do have a video on this as well. If you'd like to watch it, I will link that as well in the fall playlist too. Ah, my pumpkin fell. And then I have a couple more little squirrels like that. Like I said, I'm loving the little critters. In the hallway over here, I just have a little lantern with 3 pumpkins. And then this is just a couple little flowers that I stuck in a vase. This pumpkin right here, the poor little stem of it was destroyed. This was last year, Roscoe, our dog that passed away. This was the one thing that he just would not leave alone. He loved the stick coming out the end of it, so he chewed the snot out of it, but I couldn't bear to get rid of it. Down here, I just have some little wheat and my owl like that. So this is the hallway. I wanted to say I did find these, this is my son's hamper now, but these little large olive baskets at Orchelin's, and they were originally $30. They were on clearance for $11, and then that day they were having a sale, 50% off their clearance prices, so I found those for $5. Could not beat that price. I bought a couple of them. And then we're kind of back here into the kitchen. Just made a big old circle. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this kind of quick little fall home tour. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.